Welcome to this video. My name is Sara Blanc. I'm going to introduce you some reflections for the design of learning activities around your school garden. Now we have the garden and we would like to integrate it into our regular subjects. Of course, the garden could be an extracurricular activity, but in this course, we are reflecting on putting together the garden and subjects such as science, biology, mathematics, arts, and many others. A roadmap is a way to build an objective based on high important factors. We specially choose innovation and benefits. It means we are looking for a change in the school based on issues which actually need improvement. We can face the school garden in two ways. First, with individual experiences done by one teacher or focused on a reduced cohort of students. It could be a starting point in many cases, but it gives us a reduced view about the present and future needs of our students and the full potential of the garden. Second, we can transform these experiences into an integrative program where many teachers and staff collaborate to generate a global view of the needs of our school, reaching to many students and educative levels. Therefore, the roadmap in the design should start with a brainstorming of many different agents looking for reasons to carry out a change. This program should be built under a framework which defines transversal competencies detected as necessary to be improved by our students. But it also is a challenge that joins the curriculum of regular subjects with garden outdoor and indoor works, and all supported with digital tools and platforms to both help teachers to better organize daily work and used by students to learn and practice in digital competencies. Eventually, taking in mind the competency framework, reasons are expressed within activities. For example, outdoor activities in the garden promote awareness on environment, responsible consumption, or recycling. Plant and grow vegetables connect with nutrition activities to work on healthy habits, or are they called to practice a plural and cultural learning through foreign languages. Moreover, the garden is itself a source of information to learn by solving problems in science, in technology, maths, or arts, among others. And finally, many methodologies can be implemented to work and improve personal and social skills, facing real problems to express and defend ideas, or digital skills by creating and divulgating these ideas with digital tools and platforms. And these three steps, consensus plus a framework plus an implementation plan, means innovation. To make the activities sustainable and perdurable along the time, the program must put in value significant benefits for the institution. For example, if the program has a transnational character, it's an opportunity to exchange experiences to improve and innovate. It is a way of supporting the updating of our program in a way that reflects concerns on the educational community. On the other hand, we can design activities that imply edge-cutting technologies. It is attractive and emotional. For example, current examples are 3D printers, big data, artificial intelligence, or Internet of Things. However, the technology evolves very, very fast, and we need to be flexible to be able to change and adapt to new trends. And finally, our program could be bet on working on cross-subject projects. In addition to advantages such as not repeating contents or reinforcing threshold concepts, it helps to maintain the program sharing the responsibility among many teachers. Transformation takes effort. That is why it is very important to find clear advantages for teachers and the institution. For example, it is an opportunity to put into practice new methodologies using real examples. It works improving students' participation and aptitude. Moreover, the program means cooperation both internal to the school community and external, opening it to educative networks with similar concerns. Such networks are an opportunity to disseminate our successful practices to families, authorities, and other schools. It will lead us to propose and participate, for example, in transnational projects. We can sum up our roadmap in 3 steps. First, and previous to design learning activities, it is essential to design a program that gives context to the activities. Second, we need a framework to define which competencies are really relevant to be improved in our students. And third, plan and implement learning activities but integrating different subjects. In next videos, we present an example of the design of this program, analyzing different aspects of the school. We will also see an example of a school that tells us about its experience. Moreover, the module includes an infographic with a program with 4 levels, being level 1 the easiest to be implemented and level 4 the most difficult. Each level contains 6 information sets. Number 1 is the learning activity description. Number 2 proposes different subjects to participate in the activity. Number 3 is the activity plan proposed as a sequence of learning. Number 4 gives some examples of working on Sustainable Development Goals learning objectives. Number 5, again, are examples of working on digital skills, but now based on the European Framework of Learning. And number 6 is an example of how students divulgate their learning results to a school community, making them participants of the learning process too. We hope you enjoy this material and thank you very much for your attention.